Hello everybody, this is our first theory, and this is Mika from Coded Studios.
And I'm Nick from the Ice Creeper.
Today we're doing a theory on the well-popular console wars. How did the Xbox One, Xbox, and PlayStation come to become the most popular consoles, best-selling? So, the PS4 was the first console released of the Xbox, PS4, and Nintendo thingy, Nintendo Wars. The PS4 had pretty weak hard drive. The PS had a pretty weak hard drive. The controller wasn't so comfy on the first one. It was bulgy. And then all of a sudden, another rip-off company struck back with the Boomerang controller. And the Boomerang controller is crap. It's not even comfy. You can throw and play a sport with it. Now Nick will explain the Xbox.
So the Xbox is, Xbox One is the third generation of Xbox. So Xbox has sold over 5 billion copies in 1998 or 1988. I can't remember. Or 1978. Anyways, then a few years later, the Xbox 360 released, and that was probably the best console because Sony was pretty ripped off from the TV.
Wait.
By the Xbox 360.
The Xbox
So
360.
they decided to make a
Wait,
PS3.
pause. The Xbox 360 completely flunked in sales it was good in sales, but due to the Red Ring of Death, which is the all-popular Red Ring of Death, which glitches your complete console out, we bring you the second wave of the consoles.
Yes.
We're skipping the PS2 technically just because the PS2 is the same thing as the PS1. So we're moved on to the 360 and PS3. The PlayStation 3 didn't sell so well due to its look. Everybody looks on the outside, not the inside. I'm more of a PlayStation person because I'm personally getting one in 2 weeks. Literally, I'm getting a PS in 2 weeks. And the PlayStation 3 had better graphics and it had more games. The controller was much more comfier than the Xbox 360 controller itself. Now Nick will explain more about the 360.
So the 360 is a bit different from the PS3, PS4, and all the PlayStation controllers because Xbox has it has letters instead of shapes, like A, X, S, and W. I think.
Wait, but the shapes, the only reason PlayStation made the shapes is because they didn't want to get sued. The first they wanted to make letters as well. And the PlayStation also thinks it's more funkier with shapes. The PlayStation also sold around, I have no idea how much copies. But as far as I know, the Xbox original was put out to dominate sales and make Microsoft one of the richest companies as it is known today.
Yes. And also, then the Xbox One was released.
Well, after the Xbox One grew in sales, after the Xbox 360 grew in sales, the PlayStation wanted to make it more for parents to buy their console by the PlayStation Move. The PlayStation Move is technically where you jump around, and then PlayStation became a better selling hardware.
Yes, but then as soon as PS4 was released, then Microsoft jumped out and created and released the new Xbox One.
And before that, they released.
Controllers and bundles.
They also released the Kinect after the PlayStation Move, and it sold much better than the PlayStation Move, just because it had no things you have to hold on. Okay, we are back, and we have the new consoles, the PS4 and with the PlayStation camera, and the Xbox One was the Xbox Kinect. Both of them are pretty good consoles, but the Xbox One has finally been flunking sales due to the PS4's better hardware and games.
Yes.
And it's cheaper. And the games are cheaper than the Xbox Ones, and all the accessories are much cheaper as well.
Yes. But also, my series, when Microsoft released their new Windows 10, people started buying stuff from all of these, purchasing all controllers and sales for PCs and controllers.
But then, all of a sudden, with the Xbox One, with Microsoft continuing to connect on the Xbox, PS4 struck back with the same idea with the camera, with the new PlayStation camera.
But the Xbox Kinect is much easier to use because you really don't even need a controller. You can just easily get the Kinect to focus on your hand, and you can use your hand as a controller.
Same with the camera, same thing. Anyways, we're gonna move on to PlayStation's and Xbox's concept consoles. Well, if you think Microsoft is going to end just there with making video game consoles like the Xbox One, think once again. Xbox is releasing in 2016 or 2017 something called the Xbox One Mini. The Mini is smaller, and it also has rumors to be a portable console. The PS Mini is going to be half the price, or maybe 3/4 cheaper than the original Xbox. The Mini only runs on voice commands, except for powering it on.
Yes.
That was all on our console war sales theories and all that stuff. We're going to be uploading another theory next. Mikhail out. And Nicholas going out too. See ya.